Welcome back, crafty friends. It's Alicia of the Call Me Crafty Al YouTube channel, and today I am back to work on some more of my first junk journal. If you've been enjoying the series, I hope you'll give my videos thumbs up. If you want to see the previous videos in the series, I will link those below, and I will pop up a link to that playlist up in the top right now. You have seen me prepare my book, prepare my pockets, get them glued together, decorate the inside pages, decorate the pockets, and today I am back to start decorating the pages that I will just be using for my journaling. So a lot of these, if they don't have a pocket, I'm just going to be putting journal spots on, or little places that I can write. Now in this video I probably won't go and do the entire book, because I think depending on how much I have to write some days I might need something bigger like an index card, and others it just might be these little sticky notes. So I thought I would maybe go up to the first pocket and decorate these. Now on this left side I want to put some things that have just been going on recently, just so when I go back and look at this I kind of get an idea of what has been happening. So I'll be putting some things over here that happened in July, and then starting tomorrow I will start doing my thought or my idea or my positive thing a day starting with August, and I will be putting those on the following pages. For my first entry over here, I do want some lined paper. So I am going to be using some of the pages out of this little book that I bought at Walmart. These are individually bound signature booklets, and every few pages are sewn in. So what I'm going to do is carefully cut the strings and then tear out that signature booklet. Now I have that. Once I cut these, I will have quite a few journaling spots for the rest of my junk journal. I am going to just trim off the edge, and now instead of being folded in the center, I have two separate pages. So what I'm going to do now is use these EK Success alphabet stickers, and I'm just going to, up here at the top, put the word recently. Well, that word couldn't have fit more perfectly on there. And what I'll do now, I will tell you now, I do not have the best handwriting, but I think later on as I go through this, I think it's still nice to have your handwriting just recorded. When I do my entries each day, my plan is to date stamp it with this Trodat roller date stamp. And for today's, since I'm just kind of going over July, I'm going to do July 30th. I'll be using VersaFine black. And I'm just bringing in a scrap of paper to just check it, see how it stamps. Oops, good thing I didn't do that first. There we go. So I'll just put that up here. One thing I might write down here is had wood floors refinished last week. Was very stinky. And a smiley face. And then off camera I'll do some more things that have happened in July and add those to my book. So let's go ahead and get this into the junk journal. Over here on this page I want a place to do my first little bit of journaling. And I'm going to use one of the cards from the boxed card set. There was one in here that said hello. I could leave it how it is because it does fit on there, but I think I want to cut it down just a little bit, and I'd already prepared one where I cut it just the borders off the edge. I'm going to adhere the back of this down. I'm going to place it just a little bit slanted in here and a little bit bottom of center. And now on the inside, I'm going to go ahead and just pre-stamp August 1st. And I think I'm actually going to prefer if I have August 01, just because that's pretty separated. Let's see. No, I guess I'm going to go back to just August 1st. And that is why I'm glad that I am just testing it. Now this card will be ready for me to write my first entry in tomorrow. And just so to make sure the ink's dry and it doesn't make an imprint up here, I am going to tear off a little scrap of paper and put it in here for now, just to give that time to dry so I can move on. On my next pages, what I think I'm gonna do is use a few of these sticky notes. So the top does have repositionable adhesive on it, but since I want to make it more permanent, I am going to use my adhesive or my ATG gun to put a little on the top and bottom of each of these, just so they're not falling out later. And I'll do a third one on there. I'm not sure right now if this will just be one day on each of these, or if I'll start writing up here for the day and end up down here. And now I will go ahead, oops, that fell out. I will go ahead and stamp August 2nd on this note to get that ready. But I'm not going to do any on from this point, because like I say, I don't know if on August 2nd if it will only take one of these or if I'll be going on to more than one. On this page, I am going to use a white index card, but what I want to do first is put a border strip over here just to add something to the index card. No, that blends too much into the flowers. I'm going to grab out my bigger scrap so I can have it be a strip down the side. I know my index cards are 3 by 5, so I'm going to cut a 5-inch side first. And I'm going to see what I think about 3/4 of an inch. This won't take up too much of my writing space, but then it also adds some decoration to the card. Since a lot of the inside cards have rounded edges because they're Project Life cards, I am going to go ahead and round the corners on this index card. And I think I'll just do it straight up and down, and maybe though, to avoid covering up this pretty border, I'm going to put it more to the top right. That will also give me room later to go back and add decorations, or maybe my daughter and I do plan on going to the Children's Museum this week, and we might go see a movie, so that would also be a place where I could tack down the tickets or any kind of just little papers or information we get there that I might want to keep. On the next page, and this will be the last one I decorate for the day, what I'm going to do is try to keep a pattern. So I think I will finish with stickies from this little notepad. They were on the same type of clipboard as these, but this is just blue lined notebook paper. I thought it was adorable. So I'm going to do kind of the same thing, but I think here maybe I'll start over on the right and offset them. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and put some extra adhesive on these. And here's my first pocket page, so I'm going to go ahead and stop for now. If I'm not writing anything too personal on these pages, I might be back every once in a while with some journal with me videos, and I'll just kind of catch you up on what the junk journal is looking like and any ephemera or souvenirs or miscellaneous that I've added to the pages from things that we have done those days. But I think for today, that will be the end of the video. If you have enjoyed my video today, again, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you would like to know when I upload more videos, including more in this series, I hope you'll hit the subscribe button below, and you can always click on that bell so you'll be notified when I do have new videos. If you're already a subscriber, thanks so much for stopping by again today. I always enjoy every view. I love getting comments, and I try to respond to each and every one just as quickly as I can. I hope to be back tomorrow with a flip through of the book. There won't be a lot of talking, but I will show every page just so you get a chance to look at everything again, just all in one quick video. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye.